From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Stepping in, Malik Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter, Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners.
The right fielder.
Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 4 for 13. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So digging in now, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. Springer gets his lead at first, nobody out. A shot down the first baseline. One there to Healy for the double play. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Michael Brantley. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded to third. Seager has it. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Domingo Santana, his career line against Garrett Cole. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D.
The first baseman.
And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. The 1-1 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Omar Narvaez. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a perfect 3 for 3. The 1-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be,
Batting
should he
fifth,
have continued to
the designated hitter,
about pushing it,
number
I'm sure,
44.
but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate, number 44. The winning run is at first base. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Not shortstop.
Hey, 2 runners on after
Carlo.
back-to-back singles right there. They are in
Correa.
prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
None out, runners at first and second. Correa, left field and carrying well. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos takes this the other way to right. Henniger is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. And it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Houston Astros earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. Marco Gonzalez was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Fans,
MLB
our
The
final line
Show.
score
For
this
more,
afternoon.
make your way over to
First for the victorious Astros.
theshownation.com.
1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.